You want to take my crown, you have a way which is out. Pick up the eagle and made a pigeon sound.
No. Your immediate reaction to Addy.
Already blood clot do Humpty Dumpty.
No, sir. No.
Gaza Nation, it has come to my attention that people are saying Vybz Kartel is involved in a clash.
Welcome, it's Levels with Kshema. If it's your first time joining, hit the subscribe button and be sure to click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community. Of course, some of you may have remembered my co-host KRIS. KRIS, welcome.
Thanks for having me, and big up to the entire Levels community. And after the first full work week in 2025, I hope each and every one is at least a week or about 12 days or more closer to being great or greater. That is it.
I endorse that message.
Straight,
That's a really
straight.
cool message. I don't know greatness to preach.
Yeah.
Now, what we're doing here, this is episode 2 of the Levels podcast, and it's basically a weekly roundup of all things entertainment. So yeah, this is your space and place where we dissect it, and as the name suggests, levels.
Take it to the next level.
Yeah, now main. So just like that, of course, we're kicking things off with this whole king conversation. Who knew that this was going to be something we're ongoing? Why them still a fight for who a king of dancehall?
Kingship out for sink.
No, I don't know if you have heard, but people on social media basically have talked about it. Say Vybz Kartel in a new song, him kind of hints at the whole king thing. Check the levels.
What is under me nose? What we got to do with bad mind? What we do with some title gas? Skin around. Knock us the business, we don't snap. Knock around. Them nowadays gang a short going no down. We do it for bank account, them a do it for the cloud. She said the duffel bag, she want do it fishy mouth. Stop watch and chatty gal boy, real fishy mouth. Who want to be rich, ever pre-rich house? You want to take my crown, you have a way which is out. Pick up the eagle and made a pigeon sound.
No. Your immediate reaction to Addy.
Listen, the man bring back a dance in a dance hall. You understand me? I said just the fact is we have new songs out for release where not dark, not too dark. So that's how we can say the song the bad.
So that's alone.
If it's
king?
well,
Like,
you feel like
no. What is the criteria for the king of the dancehall? What boxes them we have to check?
Here's the thing. You have a whole heap of areas to cover. You have performance, influence, just relevance, and I don't know if songs now are really the thing.
I think hits.
Yeah,
of
the
course.
catalog definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely a part of
Mm-hmm.
it. Longevity. I think it should also include like your stage presence, your performance, and if you include like as a king, you have to be, you have to know how to deal with the people them too.
Yeah. For real, and Kartel definitely know that. But when it comes to performance, and stage presence, Beenie definitely know that.
Yeah.
So it's a case where and then even the song where he must say, you want to take my crown, you have a way which is out. So because I guess that's what people are saying.
Too bad.
I guess that's what people are saying, him shade Beenie. But I guess that's just his reaction to a Beenie seem to go on with or put out online, you know?
And even if you think about where Beenie are put out online or go on with, yeah, definitely we can say ego also play a role. But imagine being crowned by Reggae Sumfest and then somebody now come and say, yo, them are going to come take your crown. Like, you're going to react because you are still active in the dancehall. You still do your thing.
But I guess people are saying him now do it on a king level. You know, because it's not like say we expect say a Sumfest I got uncrown him. You understand me? I say is Kartel forward, he might do him thing. And not to say at the end of the day, and we not take nothing from Beenie, because Beenie do it.
And it's important that we state that because what Beenie Man has done in the industry, it is cemented. It can't rub out. It is there. You know what I mean? But I also feel like this whole conversation, in truth, is bigger than who is king of the dancehall.
Facts.
I feel like if we look at the genre, look at the players, like the musicians, the producers, even the fans, you know, these are crucial elements that actually give the music and the culture, the kind of international prestige where it have. So I just feel like the entertainers, instead of trying to say who are king and who are this, try to be united. Try to unite on a level so we can propel the music to the highest level.
Right, and it seems like said this is the only piece of dancehall now, or little thing of is the only little thing of brewing a dancehall, because everybody seem to be together. So I don't know if this is gonna make Beenie look bad, you know. I don't know if this is gonna make Beenie look bad, but
it's already look bad because I don't know if you saw the post, because Beenie Man made that post when he bring back the 2009 video of Reggae Sumfest with Kartel saying he's king.
Yeah.
And if you look in the comment section, the people literally are telling say, yo, we want a new king.
Let it go.
And this is
Let
on his page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I still stick to saying that the conversation, I believe, is larger than king. You have even a set of people who are say, Bounty Killer, for example, because him say him a the Uno general, him not fight for no king business. And then some persons are saying that Kartel has always been Adi the teacher.
Right.
So why him not just continue to teach and inspire the youth them?
Because the people them are crowning him. The people them are crowning him.
What y'all gonna do?
To me, Beenie probably can show us better than how him can tell us. So what him can do is to say, see Kartel still a drop tune, them, I think none of them need the tune because them have good catalogs.
Yeah.
You understand? So is either Beenie can drop some tune, get the people them aware if say, yo, me still there, you know, or him organize up him thing and go touch the road and him get him US visa now, right? But do like what Beenie, what Bojo do?
Yeah.
Draw
Sure.
some numbers and show people say, yo, see me here. You understand what I
Yeah.
say? More than this,
And
that's what
not
me
that
think.
he needs to prove himself, but I think take your career then to the next level in terms of like that element where you mentioned sell out some arenas around the world, across the globe.
Right.
This is social media. Document it and put it out there, because he has also shown us the crowd support with turn up theme at events, but I think it carries a heavier weight when you
In
put
concert.
in
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
Like that's a different ball game. So
And I agree
you're
with
right.
I agree with you, say him don't have nothing to prove, but what I think he has to prove is that since he's saying I am still, you have to do something for sure. Say, yo, instead of saying you're still, just do it. Just organize up a thing, because him can I think with the right team behind him, and well,
Wife
for the
for the behind.
Yes, sorry. Yo, John was
Why?
star. Yeah, but with the right team, him supposed to can do it, because him have the catalog.
No, definitely. Beenie has the catalog. Now, I don't know if you have seen a video with Sizzla, right? What we can say is brawling robbery. Check the levels.
That easy. That say more money up here. But because
You see boom boom face?
yeah. Yo, only Sizzla.
Do you think there is anything to it, or it's just like a light-hearted moment where it not really gone away?
Light-hearted moment, man. Like when officer Dancehall is back. yo. Dancehall is back, and I think dancehall full of character, you know, and them can't help themselves but just, you know, do what them do best, and is just do things for keep people talking. Cause we are talking about it, you know, just one of those days, man.
You foresee like this is a situation where more entertainers may feel like, yo, me need my royalty, you know, selectors been getting money pull up here and there, you know, yo, hey, how you dealing? Am I sung that?
Well,
or this is just a one-off?
I think I just Sizzla thing that still. And I hope not the artist nobody with that, because it will look like say you just I try to pick up where you see somebody with, but Sizzla thing that and I guess it worked for the moment. Something to laugh about.
If you like Boom Boom, I go get back in funds.
No sir. What Boom Boom can do, I just know say yo.
In can't feet.
No. You might just know say Dada, you know say want to special or so. Well, Sizzla don't really have no new song and but the catalog where Sizzla have, Boom Boom there have to be dub where Boom Boom not have. Dubs where Boom Boom not have. So yeah man, they don't work that out man. I easy fix that man. Not the song. Not all of this.
No, but indeed it was definitely, just one of those days like where Sizzla said. No, another thing where we see happening in the music this week, we see where Busy Signal was actually, his application for a Canadian visa was denied. It is important to note that he did not apply for a work permit. He applied for a visiting visa. You find that strange as an artist who would I normally go for a work permit as opposed to a visiting visa?
I guess if I visit him, I go visit. If he's going to visit, then I think, yeah, go for a visiting visa. The only thing is that now it puts you under more scrutiny by the I guess the Canadian embassy in this case, where they would feel like, okay, so you as an artist, at any you probably travel on a visitor's visa and then you decide for the business. So. And I think I heard something that they're saying that Busy was saying he usually do a visitor's thing and then meet with.
He was expressing online that normally that is his way of doing things, where he goes on a visiting visa first, kind of, meet up with the business community and make some links. And then from there, he would make an application for a work permit. But the larger question for me though, didn't Busy have like a US green card? And if so, would he would need to apply for a visiting visa to go to Canada?
That's interesting because if you have a US green card, if you're going to visit, you should need a visiting visa to go to Canada, you know. And on the other hand, regarding the whole meeting up with business, I don't know if officially they would consider that working. If you're going to meet up with like potential business,
like how?
Yes, to talk business. Officially, they would probably consider that. But maybe the best thing that he should have done was to
apply for a work permit.
A work permit, but again, it would be I think all that goes like the promoter and all that have to get involved. So if the business is not really solid up yet, then that's a whole next thing.
I feel like assessing the whole situation, I still feel like there is something about the whole structure of it that Busy is perhaps not letting us in on. Like, I just feel like there is something there, but nonetheless, it's also important to note that if you make an application for any visa for anywhere, you are not obligated to,
or they're not obligated.
They're not obligated to grant you an approval. So I do understand Busy expressing his disappointment at how things transpired, but I said that because I see a lot of people on social media say, yo, burn out Canada, burn out this, burn out that, but they're not obligated to do anything for you. Like a freedom country, and that's at that. If they say, which is something that they stated, that there were inconsistencies in his application, and as a result of that, them just say,
for real, we are no immigration or visa specialists. Say sometimes people get a one visa and all of a sudden them are the specialists in it, so them can tell you where you do wrong and where you never do. That's not me, that's not us.
No, of course, definitely that's not us, but we still need to have the conversation.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes people will come from a place of not knowing just to say whatever, and this is why we have levels, because we're going to have the conversation, we're going to ask some of the questions, and we're going to pull it apart.
That is
we're going to look at it, and we know how it go.
For real.
It's hot when you get a visa. It's hot,
For real, man.
Like big stone, river stone. It's soak.
Free up.
But, all right, so our next topic we want to talk about, I don't know if you have seen like Footer Hype live. Him go live and he must say, yo, 2 people missing, him not here, gunfire about them.
2 people missing. I would think we need to call and check on them. One, Me not see Ramesh. Me not hear from Ramesh, hear about Ramesh or nothing. Somebody need to check up on him. Cause even a big Christmas, me not see no donation, no treat, no nothing. You know, it's a man who is serious about him team. Me never see the team. Me I wonder if something happened to him. Me not see Ramesh, me not even go call him Ramesh today. Cause me really, it kinda concerning. Me say, I wonder if he commit suicide or what. Somebody need to check up on him. He need to do a little video or something. Take a picture or something. The next person we're missing people. Cause two of them missing. Where me I wonder about. The next youth when he Isaac Buchanan. Cartel liar. We'll get him out of jail. When there?
In a Ramesh situation, I understand, the thing go down and, Ramesh kind of take himself from the space and we totally get that because it is needed.
Yeah.
But as it relates to ISAT, you feel like you would have seen him at Freedom Street, past stage. What do you make of that?
Absolutely. Me expect to see ISAT right next to SUS. Yes, straight. But, that was surprising. And the interesting thing is that you don't even say, I don't think, did he make a post about it? Or, I can't recall, but I don't see
Keep talking, I'm going to look.
All right, like that. But I don't remember seeing any photos or no footage at all of ISAT being at Freedom Street, but ISAT is him strike me as a person where that is a high achiever. So now that he's focused on the whole Portland.
Him running for MP
in Portland, I think that's where all his focus is, and because listen, is a big thing that it's a big thing that so he know that listen, I did what I did to free up Kartel and all of that. On to the next thing because Kartel doing Freedom Street, that's Kartel's continuing his legacy. He will continue film business, so that's
and not only that too, but think about this. Check the levels. When Vybz Kartel went on the stage at the PNP conference, that in itself created like an uproar among some Jamaicans who, say somebody with questionable character should not have been on the stage. Could it be a situation where internally they're saying if you're serious about being the candidate for East Portland, it means that you're going to have to clear up your circle in going forward. So is it that he wanted to be there, but because the way him pursue, him have to just kind of take a step back?
Okay. That's a perspective too. That's a perspective. I would hope not. I would hope so that's not the case. It's just busy and everything also balanced with him and Kartel. Him just busy and just
but everything can balance with him and Kartel, but it's just that on the public front, like these type of optics not going to work in his favor. So is it then that him don't want to give the green team no ammunition upon him per se? You know? And then remember it was also Vybz Kartel who come forward and make with those around the same time when at Freedom Street, he took like a decision as a businessman to disassociate himself with politics. Kind of everybody with orange and green and in between come at the show.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We can only wait to see now that Freedom Street is
out the way.
To see if we see them link forward and know say because again, I think based on how ISAT was doing his thing, we were expecting that Kartel was going to be a part of him campaigning and get the support and all that. So let's see.
Yeah, it was shaping up for that. And we can very well look at it to say perhaps maybe after the election is when the link make.
Right. Because it was shaping up to be that until we get a curveball when Kartel say,
No, I know I was on social media a while ago, right? And I was searching through to see if ISAT had posted anything about Freedom Street. Not seeing anything on his timeline about that. Everything is just basically political.
Yeah.
But what I did cite is that Beenie Man would appear to have a song in response, or not even in response to Kartel, but basically defending his throne.
Okay. Where I say?
Hot
Here
out
we
for
are
the
going,
press.
hot. Levels to this.
This blood clot, you know, so we just start.
Pussy. Every girl ready now for drop every panty. Fly past them Porsche, me Maserati. A Birkin full of cash, no rich, me wealthy. Exercise, me gun figure, keep me trigger healthy. I with the blood clot, do Humpty Dumpty.
No, sir. No.
What did we just hear?
Same rhythm too, you know.
Wow, dance all nice again.
Listen, still, you know, still, Beenie, as me say, Beenie do him do, you know, and you can't, Beenie are one of them persons where you can't underestimate. You can't underestimate. But make us see how the people are going to accept
You
it
hear
still.
Beenie? What happened to Humpty Dumpty? Who could he be talking?
Man, say them fly past the Porsche and the Maserati.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
So,
And as me say, just like we said earlier, you know, I say, really and truly, Beenie probably can show him more than how him can tell we.
yeah.
You understand what I say? That's it.
So let us see, because as long as this rivalry is friendly, as long as it's just musical and nothing physical, we can see where the dancehall space again will become active. Because even in episode 1 of the podcast, one of the things that I was saying is that for 2025, it would be nice if we have more juggling
You did
rhythms,
say that.
and then for entertainers to just, go on and showcase them versatility and them talent and them lyrical prowess.
Yeah.
So,
For real. Listen.
yeah.
Yo, a lot to look forward to. A lot.
A lot. I'm
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
that I was scrolling to check out ISAT right here.
Yeah, for real.
No, on a note that is not as exciting, like Bashi Law, Chronic Law's manager, he lost his 4-year-old daughter, and he's basically calling out the Bustamante Hospital for Children following her passing. What we do know is that since then, the hospital has said that they have launched an internal investigation. And Bashi actually posted a clip from TVJ News where they were quoting the hospital as saying that they have reached out to the family. And he was basically saying that it's a lie. That is not true. But first and foremost, before we get into things, just want to say condolences to Bashi and his family,
Absolutely.
the parents, they need all the love and support they can get now. And we really hope that they can get justice in this situation. Not that justice is going to bring back their daughter.
Yeah, never.
And they got this news on January 1.
That's crazy. And it's just so unfortunate because we hear quite a number of times things, people losing their lives in the hospital, and allegedly it's based on the negligence of medical staff or the facility. And we really hope we can get some. We hope them can get some answers to all of this, and and whatever. If there's anybody to be held responsible, they are really held accountable for it still.
Yeah.
Condolences to you and your family, Bashi. You're somebody with, and I know how it is when even a father. That daughter-father relationship, because the youth them nowadays them really take for them being a dad serious more than
Back in the
yeah.
day.
We have to call a spade. That's just it, So my condolences,
No, absolutely. And with that said, we do hope that him, both of them have the right kind of support from family and friends. And sending them on behalf of the LEVELZ community, love, light, and healing energy. I know it's easier said than done, but it's just a day at a time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. On this note, TikToker Alex, we have another incident where this TikToker, he was actually shot and wounded. We understand that he's in critical condition, and a similar thing happened, like he was on live when that whole incident transpired. What do you make of the frequency and these types of shootings where are going involving the TikTokers?
Yeah, well, it's just crazy because first and foremost, I think you say he's in the hospital
Critical
now, right?
condition,
Really hope him pull through, because them thing is really sad for just Jamaica and just Jamaica in general. And when I understand why TikTok just coming like at the new garrison now.
Yeah. And
it's like the things we are going over there is like over TikTok you have to watch your head back.
Yeah, it's interesting that you said that because Mocha in last year came out and their concern was TikTok is possibly a space where for money laundering, and they were looking at it to say that, you know, it is breeding criminal elements. And it makes you wonder, like with all of these types of shootings we are going over there, make you really wonder if there is any truth to Mocha's instinct or if them actually know something we are going over there.
Maybe they do, because in our culture we always realize that anywhere money is being made, especially with like young people, violence follow. It always kind of that's just the trend over the years. So you see, whatever the hustling is, you know, violence follow. And me personally, I can never ever understand how all these gifts and all that is funded on TikTok, because when I hear how much it is for all a lion, and here's a one TikToker get all 13 lion in all. Yeah. We understand, say sometimes you have like a Nicki Minaj pass through and go on with our thing. We know, you understand, but just some random gift, like they call them gifters. You know, where the fact say TikToker can live a certain lifestyle, which is fine. You understand, but it's just my thing. I just don't understand how that goes. So maybe I just say more come here know something where we don't know. Yeah. We hope them just now jump to conclusions and not accuse people. But you know, make we wait and see. Yeah, we're not a crime fighter.
No, not at all. No, there's a video with Shalom. Have you seen that video? Check the levels.
You do fuck, you don't say the fuck you and come down, man. Can fuck you do. Hard tile, you know, man. You know, see hard tile. Look, you say bumbuckler, me I tell you, fam. I suicide, that mission in the you choke, we are choke. I spring. You look, me don't see you disappear, me don't see where you turn. Bama Friday on the stage and the whole of man go with them. The man just, hey fam. Hey, I tell you the truth, big up bumbuckler and all the gang. Me know so I saw them man there. Me tell you something, when you see Papi I go to him, left him. I saw mad bumbuckler man. Me say me day night, I saw mad man them. Big up the whole like native them. Big up the whole like go with them. And me love for them and whole off the end back. You can't go near him man. Me tell you man, you're untouchable man. Me tell you man, you're untouchable man. Nobody try man, none of you know in the world man. Me tell you. And I first me ever go for one blood clot. And thing there with them, me tell you say. I told me a girl. But me I tell you nobody you say a God in the earth. Me I tell you no believe me, I'm a girl. A long time me I tell you but you don't believe me, you left him alone. Yeah, we better try so one other way. When you see him, especially when you see him I go out the road. Me I tell you man, no ramp with him a hot tile. Me I tell you, I'll get burn up. Me I tell you, hot tile. Hottest bumbuckler tile we are born in Jamaica now. Me I tell you fam. Hot tile fried chicken. Imagine. So no behave on yourself and top tell lie. Nobody tell no lie. Stop capping media. You're the fuckery, you're the two fuckery. A 3 hour you have what I do for real. Shalom, they did it. 3 hour. Next fuckery you do, you're spraying and I do fuckery. See man turn up a yelling guru, the man a yelling guru and you ask me, watch him man till the man now look. Fuckery you do. And that's a big man, that talk about you want. You know man, the whole lot, when you see man another time, you work out that. You see a legendary thing I want. You want to fuck up a talk about you know, your crutches. Come down with that style.
Look here, I can't bother with Shalom. I leave you to dissect this whole Shalom thing. What do you think?
Oh man, you see, Shalom are doing, here's the thing. The good thing is, he might get a look in at the thing. You understand what I say? Him have the algorithm I work with him and him follow with a little thing, and you see all of the artists that might endorse him, Popcorn, Kartel and all of that. Him get a run on Freedom Street, Popcorn call him up. The only thing what me think is that just leave don't bother take no side as it relates to the Popcorn scatter thing, because it would be a good look for him if it's a case where him find a song and him get him own like a slot pan some fest. You understand what I say? That me think and sometimes entertainers kind of lose the sight there because them just know say, all right, me a par with the artist I want me rate, and them not understand say the artist, the popcorn in this case, is an artist of him own where a couple months from this or a month from this, him gone to Europe, you know, see him, you probably can't, you don't even have a number for him this time.
But not even like even so far or so in depth. Like you would have mentioned, you know, Shalom have the algorithm. Like he has gotten an opportunity where people are seeing him.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with this opportunity? You have to be able to take the bull by the horns, find a song like what KRIS say, and ride the momentum. Make it set you up to propel you to what you actually want to be. You know, you can't lose all of this wave and not make use of what you have now, because we know how the social media space is.
We know
you know the habit forever.
Yeah, we know him have a song about the come down now. You know,
Look.
It's just, you think he needs something more than that?
Me not hear the people them are singing. You hear them are singing?
Well, here's the thing. When you see some clips when him touch the stage and draw it and so,
But
plays going a frenzy.
Clips alone
But him definitely
can't suffice. You really need to ride the wave and make it bring it to where you want to go. You want to start getting bookings and all of that.
Should have all 3 songs, you know, where people can choose from.
You have to think bigger than likes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to think bigger than that. Unless it is that you're not serious about your career and the attention that you're getting, that is what you want. By all means.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, man.
But other than that, if you're not find a song, come down.
All right, you see that? What would I know?
Now, there is a conversation that I want to have, right? And kind of go on some levels. We know a situation going with POW and Stone Love and, you know, Billy Slaughter. And there is an interview that I did on Irie with Nuffy. And he pointed out that being loyal to Leng make him broke. But in order to give you the context, we're going to start off with POW of Stone Love. So check the levels.
Too much rebellion and rebellious things is happening around Stone Love. 3 of us, because they say, the catch fire right. See, but listen up, Billy Slaughter is no longer on my platform. Did you hear what I said? He came and come onto this platform as Lampire. I see the potential in that guy and change his name to Billy Slaughter. I gave the one to my son that is doing celebrating his birthday tonight, which he wasn't agreed meant with it. He wanted to be the leader. Come on. My son is my son. Billy Slaughter, you're not my son. So Billy Slaughter is taking it left, right, and center, which you're gonna face the consequence. Hear that? So Billy Slaughter is no longer on my platform.
Yo, Father POW. By the way, you hear what Billy Slaughter the name before?
Lampile.
Lampile, yeah.
Lampile?
Yeah, Lampile. You know Lampile, that's our next thing.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, but big up. But here's the thing, we always, Father POW, never hear him the way before, and never hear a person in the industry have a bad thing to say about him. You see me? And I guess when you get in between a person and them youth or so, you see what it can cause it. Well, I guess when we hear from Billy Slaughter, we are going to know, he's going to put it into context, because context matters, right?
Yeah, for sure. But one of the things that I want to pinpoint where POW said is that Billy Slaughter is not my son.
I must say enough respect to my fans and my friends and my family who journey with me all these journey. I am Billy Slaughter doing 33, going 34 years on Stone Love. Never jump ship, never play for a next sound system, being loyal to my sound system. No, wanna see some loyalty up here. Big up Father Winston, POW. Yeah, Billy Slaughter, I'm nothing against you, daddy. but you show your true colors Wednesday night. And it's what the people they're saying now. Go check TikTok. Go check Pink Wall. See what you're doing to yourself. Me and Stone Love don't have no beef and big up every selector. Who like me and who not like me, big them up same way. And my sound, we my Thailand journey for 33 years. Big them up. Love them same way. No sound to me like Stone Love. I get my big Guinness award the other day, I say Stone Love same way. Because Stone Love is my sound. I'm still employed to Stone Love currently. And I'm still a member of Stone Love Sound System until I get a dismissal order for whatever dismissal that should be. Blessings to you all. This has become a legal issue, and I have not much things to say. I'm just gonna say blessings all the way. I wish Stone over the next 100 more years. A journey. And Billy Slaughter is his own brand. So I don't have to use an next brand, but my brand. A long time people have tell me, so I can't do this for my own. I mean, know that I have a name, I'm powerful. Yeah. I mean, name Column, I mean, name Stone Love. When I step out there, Stone Love people see everywhere. So that is my take for it now. I'm not to say nothing more.
You hear Slaughter there, sir, 33 to 34 years, being loyal to Stone Love. I think one of the things I appreciate with his reaction to Father POW, can we say publicly firing him?
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
He wasn't disrespectful to Father POW,
facts.
and that to me kind of leave it open for them to make amends.
Yeah.
Right? For them to make amends.
Because I think Father POW was... Father POW show like I show more emotions because it have to do with him youth and all of that. So yeah, but as I said, he was very respectful to him, which is great. Yeah. That's good.
And him also cited that, you know, it is a legal matter. You also hear him say he has not officially received like a letter of dismissal. So according to him, he's still employed to Stone Love.
Right.
Despite what Father POW said. But before we hold the reasoning, we want to hold, check the levels with MC Nuffy.
Sure did want me for host Sunfest 2024. And because him tell me, say, me have a talk about Sting. Oh, nobody not talk about that. Me say, and that you said, Joe, I'm gone. And long time scatter them want me be a part of the business, you know. And me decide, so me now go come here be loyal to Leng, you know. See? You know, long, from 1999 until now, me be loyal to Leng. And that loyalty broke me to, you know. Even know.
Oh gosh, Nuffy.
No, but it's the truth.
No, and that's what we want. I mean, it's your road to success. It's your journey, and I want nothing but
part
authenticity.
of the loyalty make me broke. So me not go around the corner. Part of the loyalty, being loyal to learn, respect, see and we are honor, and me learn nothing and me sacrifice enough time. See? But we reach to a level where me reach and me just say, yo, God no. Me I do that something too long, and I just take a shot of street vibes and say, hey, Len, and you have the money right now, and you them a look pan. Me figure Sunfest sincere, and me now go. And Joe they don't pay me $10,000. Len, the sponsor them sponsor you. And you pay a certain artist the amount of money, and I think me should have get that money because the amount of things from me go on with. And don't get enough people spend with you and make enough promoter be sponsor be with you. I mean, I get all of them money that's be loyal and I hold it. And I say, yeah, what? A Vybz Kartel forward and me a pre-3 months say, yo, Andy, me book all myself for Freedom Street before even Andy book me.
Yeah, that's
what you want.
That's what I want to talk to you about. But I want to ask you, but let me ask you that question I don't know, because listening to you talk, you say, you know, you have been loyal to Sting, loyal to the brand, loyal to Leng to a point where, you know, it actually eating at your finances, just that loyalty and association. Did it affect you when Sting decided to pull the plug on honoring you, or was that something that you expected?
I know Leng did that and myself.
What do you mean?
Then I mean, this, you know, you say Leng the promoter, but I mean keep the show all the time. But the only way why the artists didn't work, they would have worked if I'm me up front. You know why it was a problem? Big up every day. You see what they when Leng say my full but me get the real Pinadic Joe. You see what they when Leng say my put him youth up front for 1999 with that still. You see if Leng they come, even if we not go up on paper, and Leng say, yo, me I left a show to enough for my son. Not even that him though. For loyalty, he hurt me still in my wallet. Zin?
Yow. Big up Nuffy.
No, Nuffy said a lot in that clip, but one of the things that jump out at me is him saying that, you know, he felt hurt when Leng said to him, you know, he's giving sting to his son. And Nuffy, who has been loyal, felt like he needed to get something out of that. And similarly, we get a same vibe from Billy Slaughter through Weepo, who say, you know, it's almost like him a hand over stone love to his son, and then Billy Slaughter had an objection. So is it a case where because you were loyal, though these two men build them creating generational wealth, a pass on them legacy to them direct offspring, should the person who was loyal feel some type of way over that?
First and foremost, I don't feel like, first and foremost, you see this currency we are using in the music industry and loyalty, big up Sean Storm, it's not a stable currency. You understand?
That's
too much time with Sizzla. Like if you think the Jamaican dollar slide are not stable, check out loyalty. And that is the problem because I don't personally feel like say Nuffy or Billy Slaughter expected that whether Weepo or Leng would take up what they have built and give to them. But they are probably looking at it that, listen, I have put in sweat in this and probably was not compensated as I should. So now that the power, there's a transition of power, how about a stake in it? Or how about have some form of shares or some stake in it? You understand what I say? Because Billy Slaughter now is probably looking at it that, okay, someone put in 30 odd years as a selector and there's a transition of power now and him is just a selector. The son, which if it's the same son, I think that he had some involvement with Stone Loves. He was always around the son. But who knows, probably they don't get along. Probably him feel like say once him forward, now he's going to get pushed out and all that. So I don't know all the details, but I can understand when a person feel like say, yo, I have been loyal and what did I get out of it?
I do understand like being loyal to a person, but isn't true loyalty like being loyal without any expectations? Because you're always going to have problems, you know, if your loyalty comes with an entitled mindset. You would want to hope that people are good human beings and, you know, you have been loyal to X. So, you know, when time comes, you can be compensated for your time or your energy. You also have situations where you're being loyal. Like, let us look at the situation at hand, right? Nuffy, through his loyalty to Leng or how he developed his loyalty to Leng, could be a case where Leng has provided him with the opportunity to help him hone his skills to become MC Nuffy. And similarly to Billy Slaughter, right? Stone Love would have created that avenue where provide him with the opportunity for him to become and be the Billy Slaughter we know today.
Yeah.
So is it then that these two individuals will create them generational wealth, like you feel like they still owe them something, like them supposed to have shares and stake into what they have built? Well,
shares is a tall ask still, you know. It's a tall ask, as I agree with this, shares is a tall ask. I feel as if, which is why they really need to be more, like probably be clearer to what level of input and what level of loyalty. Because I guess loyalty probably is not enough to say you have shares. They can set you up. You understand? But so they would probably need to be more like be clearer to say, okay, I did this. So as such, because even with both Stone Love and Sting, they were always Stone Love and Sting before any of these persons
come on
board. Yes, you understand. So so I'm not really so I get what you're saying, which I agree with you saying. it might come off a little like entitled. You understand? But you see, if you really have like an inside information or an inside experience on how these individuals do their business, you will understand. Because I feel like loyalty is something where if I'm loyal to you with or without money, when you don't have it. But if I was loyal to you while you're building, if you get the break,
you level up.
Yeah, because the same loyalty when me show to you, then you supposed to show it to me. If you say, yo, make sure say you look out for me.
Which is why I made the point to say, you know, as a good human being, you would want to do the right thing. To say, like, you know, you have been loyal, you have been there with me from day one. Now me level up, so I want to show you the same kind of respect. And I think that is
same kind of loyalty. Because if not, loyalty is one way.
Yeah, but loyalty and respect, the two things it goes hand in hand. It's almost like you were saying you have never heard Weepo like that and you know him personally. But why did he get so passionate? Why did he felt it necessary to kind of fire Billy Slaughter publicly? It's because he's thinking in his mind, I created this thing. I am handing it over to my child. And then Slaughter, who has done 33 to 34 years, I said, blow.
Yeah.
I saw all of my time. I go down when you know, like I was loyal to this brand. So it takes a conversation, and sometimes if you have an interest, like we're building something, and you know, you communicate and express certain things, you can't leave it up to the next person to just assume. And if you started out building a brand to benefit your family, you create generational wealth.
Yeah.
It is going to always end up this type of way because you're going to choose blood over water.
True. And in all fairness, none of these brands that we're talking about was built when these individuals came on board.
Mentioned that point a while ago,
you know?
yeah.
So, so the fact that it was there before, I think it's a tall ask for say shares or stake in it or ownership. But I also understand, say, a lot of people got the loyalty route and them invest in this loyalty thing and it no work out because, like I say, loyalty, high risk investment. Yeah, high risk investment.
Absolutely, I love that analogy. And we won't forget the LEVELZ community to be a part of the conversation. So jump in the comments, share your thoughts, share your opinions. Do you agree? We understand, you know, which is why loyalty sometimes can be such a problem in a friendship, in a relationship, on the job, you name it. Because at the end of the day, people are not just being loyalty without any expectations. You know, you're being loyal because you have expectations, and that expectation sometimes leads to like an entitled mentality. That now I go always cause some sort of conflict.
For real. And everybody's a Sean Stam. You see what I say?
Jano.
And everybody's a Sean Stam. Big up Sean. Because one thing him can say for him loyalty, him invest in a loyalty and it work for him.
Yeah.
Definitely work for him.
So far. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to highlight or pinpoint? Anything where you say go on in the space or in a really touch upon that was worthy?
I feel like when we can tell us from this episode, what I look forward to are the Beenie Kartel thing. Let's see.
I know,
and
right?
See
oh my goodness.
How people are going really
how it plays out.
And it must be peaceful.
Gaza Nation. That's come to my attention that people are saying Vybz Kartel is involved in a clash or some lyrical feud. And let me reassure you, Gaza Nation, nothing could be further from the truth. Yeah? A positivity Vybz Kartel are dealing right now. Family, business, money, and God. Yeah? No clashing. We have no time for that. Positivity around here. I'm out.
They could have said the culture wins.
The culture wins. It's excitement.
The culture wins.
Absolutely love that.
Absolutely.
No, you know, it is LEVELZ with Kshema and KRIS, and it's a weekly podcast where we basically round up all the happenings in entertainment and we dissect it right here on this space. Have to leave you with something positive as usual. Now, if you should look around in your circle, and if everybody in your circle, nobody can motivate you, you need to check yourself because you don't have a circle, you have a cage.
A word.
Right?
Yo, yo.
It's Levels with Kshema. Catch you next time. You don't know. You know the space. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if it's your first time joining, you have to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Still on the journey to 20K. Thank you so much to the Levels community. I truly appreciate your love and your support and your likes. No, we have to talk about the comments.
Oh, yes. Yo, them beat me, but
no, don't look at it as
no, man, me take it, man, me take it. Remember, me say, it's a new territory for me, a new territory for me. So I really appreciate the comments and the feedback and know, say, yo, it's just over time, the chemistry, me just have to understand the whole space and figure out, and the chemistry will get better. And me not really get too. But me get it. Them beat me. Yo.
No, and you know, thank you so much, KRIS, because I know as a cinematographer, you are behind the cameras, and now here I am.
Why behind?
Back at the camera.
Yes,
so now I'm asking you to be on camera, and I know, you know, like that is huge, like putting yourself out there, but I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you're welcome, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And again,
thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, and thank you again to the Levels community. That's what it's about. It's about honest conversation. It's about us keeping it real as long as we're respectful.
Because after this, we have one more episode before a big judgment. So big up for yourself.
It's Levels. Catch you next week, same place. No, nearly the same time, but yeah, next week. We out.
I'm out.